What's going on, Wolfpack Federation? Hope everybody had a beautiful week. We are officially hours away from WWE Backlash. Yo, what's good, Lucas? My man. Too sweet. How we doing tonight, Lucas? Man, you beat Cold Slayer to it tonight. Where's Cold Slayer at? You slacking? Man, I am hyped up for Backlash. We gonna see two Samoans go all out, or like Jacob Fatu likes to say, all gas, no brakes. Yada mean. What time is it in your country? It's 12:51 in the morning. Saturday. What about you, Lucas? What time is it for you? And as much as I enjoy looking forward to tomorrow's WWE pay-per-view, tonight we are going to take a little look back at the Attitude Era in memory of Ted Turner, because unfortunately Ted Turner has passed away. He had passed away the other day, and he means so much to professional wrestling. Without Ted Turner, a lot of things wouldn't have happened. A lot. We don't know if the guys that ended up becoming the superstars they became would have happened if we did not have Ted Turner. Hey, what up, Anna? Welcome to the chat. Too sweet. Lucas said it's 7:51 in the morning. Or hey, then rise and shine, Lucas. Rise and shine it is for you. Now, with every action, there's always a reaction. Which is why Ted Turner is one of the biggest pieces to professional wrestling. Lucas said, I've not been following WWE much. I haven't even seen WrestleMania. Well, listen, Lucas, that's the beauty about wrestling. It's not like any other sport that has years they take off with off seasons. Wrestling goes all year round, so you can always jump back into it and start from there and get right into it. Yo, what up, Cat? Yo, shout out to Camel. He's got the 2K26 going on, baby. Let's go, my brother. Too sweet. I'm loving it. Hey, Camel, who we playing with? What character are we using? What up, gymnastics? Can you say hi to my friend Jade? Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Jade? Not a problem at all. There he is. There's my man Brennan. What's up, family? Too sweet. How we doing, Brennan? You excited for tomorrow? Camel said, I'm playing as myself. I made a custom wrestler. Yo, that's awesome. Then like the good brothers Carl Anderson and the big LG like to say, our favorite thing to do is beat up on. So, Camel, who are you beating up on as yourself then right now? Hey, I'm living, man, and I'm excited for tomorrow night. Honestly, I want to see Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu because that's going to be a hard hitting match. These are two juggernauts that won't be pulling punches. And like Jacob Fatu said, I don't I don't want that title. I need that title. When it's Backlash, I want to watch. Backlash is tomorrow, technically today. 6 o'clock Eastern starts the pre-show. 7 o'clock Eastern starts the actual show. Oh shit! Okay, Camel said I'm kicking CM Punk's ass. Okay, Camel said there'll be no clobber in time for CM Punk. There he is, the mod extern. Yeah, sorry. Let me start over. The troll exterminator, my Brody and yours, Big D, aka Donald. What's goody, Brody? Too sweet. Peekaboo, my brother. How's your Friday going, Hunter? I'm excited. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. I'm hyped for. I'm super hyped for Backlash. Peekaboo, too sweet. I see you. Yo, what up, Harsh? Too sweet. Who do you think Jacob Fatu was talking to on the phone? So I didn't fully see SmackDown tonight. I was watching it, but I was also judging a sneaker battle tonight. So I was in and out of SmackDown. But I think we could expect Royce Royce whatever I'm sick of it. I'm calling him Powerhouse Hobbs to have Jacob Fatu's back if shit hit the fan. There he is, the Irish psychopath. What's good, family? Too sweet. I want to see Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. Talk about the second match I'm super hyped for. Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins. Come on. This was the match that needed to happen at WrestleMania that didn't happen. So both guys are finally healthy. And as much as this match is going to be great, I truly wish it wasn't happening. I wish Seth Rollins was still the head of the division. So that way we could have had on Monday Night Raw Seth Rollins in the Vision going after Roman Reigns in the Samoan Dynasty. To me, that's the better story that could have been told. But thanks to injuries, this is the story now we are being told, which it isn't the worst. It's still good, but I think it would have been way more interesting watching both factions going at each other. Which is why sometimes I feel like if you get injured, why do we got to instantly throw that person out of a faction? Like when Seth Rollins got hurt, they didn't have to throw him out of the division. They could have easily just let him put Braun Breaker in charge. What's good, W.P.F? Let's fucking go. Yo, what's good, JC? What up, Brody? Yo, JC, too sweet. Long time no see. How we feeling, JC? Camel said, I think Jacob Fatu was on the phone with Zilla. Now, in hindsight, I would love it to be Zilla. But every time I get excited about Zilla Fatu having a possibility of coming to WWE, it doesn't happen and I get let down. So now, when Jacob's brother wants to come and appear and surprise me, I'll be more than excited for it. Peekaboo said, it's the same for me when the Judgment Day as it was with the Vision, in the sense that I'm confused as to how they kicked the founder/leader out of their own group. Hey, I agree. I thought when they threw Edge out of the Judgment Day that it was done. I was ready to throw the Judgment Day out after they did that. Donald said, your Knicks won again today, bro. Now they are 3-0. It's over, bro. I'll be rooting for your Knicks. Hey, and I appreciate you more than ever for us making that gentleman's bet. Because that just to show you how close me and Donald truly are. He's a Philadelphia 76ers fan, and I'm a New York Knicks fan. And both our teams have been letting us down for many years. And we agreed, since unfortunately our teams are playing each other, that whoever's team wins, we will root for it because we both want to see our boy happy instead of rooting against our boy, which I think is so crazy. So, hey, I was of course, as the Knicks fan, I want to be up 3-0, but at the same time, I care more about Donald than I care about the Knicks and the 76ers. So I would have rather the series been close, going back and forth, so that he could be happy too during the series. Joe Dizzle! Hey, Joe Dizzle, take two, baby. Take two. Shout out to the Brody Joe Dizzle, who gifted me this hat last year for my birthday. Guys, real deal leather. The whole hat is actually full leather. And you had to win a scavenger hunt in Hawaii to get this hat. You couldn't just go to the store and grab it at the time. So big shout out to Joe Dizzle. JC said I need to come up and show up my Lego. Yo, you got a badass Lego collection. Why have you not hit me up and be like, yo, Hunter, I got Legos. Can I come up Tuesday night? Shit. Tuesday night we show all different cool shit. It's the perfect night for the Legos. Yo, what's going on behind you, brother? You got a smorgasbord. Thanks, mister. Yeah, I got a bunch of cool shit. which is why my motto is always passion over hype. Buy what you like, buy what you love. There he is. Cold Slayer. Too sweet. Yo, Cold Slayer, what's going on, brother? I'm not used to you not being the first comment, man. WPF, I have great news. I got new wrestling stuff. Oh, okay. I got 4 guys, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 WWF plushies. I also found a John Cena Funko Pop. But wait, there's more. And I got 6 little arm wristband belts. Woo! I'm liking it. I'm liking it, Irish. I'm liking it. Hey, Cole, you know I'm just busting balls, brother. Hey, and you had a busy night and you're still here. Appreciate you, bro. Let me double that one. Bam, bam. For that. Peekaboo said, I thought maybe when Edge was running the Judgment Day, the name was originally going to be The Brood. So did I. I thought it was going to be The Brood, too. D said, did you see TKO was asking talent what? To take a 50% pay cut. This is part of the reason the New Day left. Hey, TKO. And I know I can speak for most people that are wrestling fans on this. Hey, dear TKO, go fuck yourself. How dare you ask these guys to take a 50% pay cut? These guys miss birthdays. They miss their kids being born. Holidays. First time maybe their kid walked or talked. These guys are on the road all year round, no off season. Going town to town every day. And they should take a 50% cut? No, TKO, you should stop being a greedy piece of shit. Because Vince McMahon ran this company for how many years? And he never once asked talent to take a 50% cut. So I got a little emotional over that. Yo, there's my man Willie. Yo, where's Willie from? Chicago. What's good, Willie? Too sweet. There he is, Graham the man. Yo, Graham, too sweet, brother. What's up, my Brody? Camel said, bye. I'm going back to kick my CM Punk's ass on 2K. Hey, Camel, make sure on you before you leave, Camel, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We will be live tomorrow for Backlash, so come through. Iris said, WPF, I got Jey Uso plushies, a Hulk Hogan plushie, and the Final Boss plushie. And also John Cena Fellwetzer plushie. And that's just too wee. Peekaboo, a 50% pay cut. What? That's right. You know what I'm talking about? Like, could you imagine being asked that? Hey, chat, before Camel goes, I need everybody to give Camel the proper hello because Camel is officially a member of the Wolfpack Federation, baby. Ah! Welcome to the pack, Camel. You now part of the family. Too sweet. Let's go. That's what I love to hear. And if anybody has not already smashed that like button, please do so. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Support is free 99. If you like wrestling, we got you covered. Speaking of pickups, we got some wrestling stuff in this week. Actually yesterday and today. We got in Old School Honky Tonk Man. And he's in this like old school retro video game case, which you can see it's got like the buttons on it. The packaging on this thing is so freaking cool. You know, you got the guitar, and I needed a Honky Tonk Man to join the W.P.F roster for when we have our figure videos. So we just got this in. Shout out to Hastel Toys Company. I picked this up over there for a steal. Yo, Nasty, what's good, fam? Too sweet. Peekaboo said, after Big E left, though, I was confused with the direction of the New Day. Oh, no. If you think you were confused, you weren't alone. Everybody was confused. I think creative was confused because they didn't know what to do. So they just started itching different directions instead of saying, this is what we should do and go full forward. Therefore, the New Day failed. Nice, Irish. I'll check it out later. That's a cool Honky Tonk Man figure. Peekaboo, thank you, brother. Nasty said, bro, what the fuck was the Ginger Man all bullcrap? How can you possibly keep defending the Fed? Hey, you can't bury a federation just because of one bad storyline. Because if that was the case, then I'd never watch AEW again after they put the belt on Darby Allin. The Honky Tonk Man is so awesome. I love it. Thank you, brother. Honky Tonk Man will come to your town in his pink Cadillac. You damn right. Yo, Fat Boy Kicks. Yo, Queens. Get that money. What up, Fat Boy? Also, guys, we also got some more stuff in. So the Honky Tonk Man came in yesterday. And today we got a shipment from Ringside Collectibles. And your boy is getting bouncy. We got Javon Evans, first time ever as a figure. As you can see, it says it right there. First time in the line. So we grabbed Javon Evans. We grabbed from AEW Kyle Fletcher. I had to get me a Kyle Fletcher also. See, we don't hate wrestling. We real wrestling fans. We like all wrestling. We got Taz's son Hook. Bro, the tattoos on this figure, badass. Came out great. Got the FTW title. This to me is one of the best Hook figures I have seen. And I got a special edition Hook also. But I had to get this one. When I saw this Hook, had to have it. Then we got in some defining moments. Let's see. We got none other than Ricky Starks. his first defining moments figure with the North American title. And we got one more for you. And we got one of the best luchadors in professional wrestling today. None other than Phoenix, Defining Moments ringside exclusive. This baby came out so nice. And that was my ringside collectible stuff that came in today. That's like one of my 4 pre-orders I have with ringside collectible. So now I never know when it's coming in at this point, because a lot of with the wrestling figures, it's more like you pre-order everything like 3 months ahead of time to make sure you get, if you really want to make sure you get the stuff. Unless you're locked in with a specific store, and my stores near me suck for wrestling figures. Let me see. Reports emerged this week that were superstar inside the company who wasn't subject to yearly releases, but instead given ultimatums to either rework their contracts and accept pay cuts. Why can't we just get rid of TKO? Like, I'm gonna starting every live on both channels off with saying fuck TKO in a month soon. Up to 50% or be let go. See, they need to, as a WWE talent as a whole, needs to come together and tell TKO, fuck you. They can't fire everybody. If everybody is united, they're not going to fire everybody. Oh, nasty. I hate TKO. I like WWE's wrestlers, but I hate TKO. I will never defend TKO. TKO sucks ass. Hey, when I get an opportunity to have a Bandito figure, I'll make that comment for Bandito then. But no Bandito figure yet. Yet. Cool fix, thank you. Fat Boy said, cool, thank you. Nasty said, good boy, to give Tony Khan your hard-earned money. The Gingerbread Man segment is right up there with Mr. McMahon's golden egg and the half a shame. Let's fucking go Hunter down with TKO. Oh, absolutely. TKO sucks ass. To ex wrestlers that have been there grinding all year round to take a 50% pay cut. Could you imagine Hulk Hogan back when Hulk Hogan was in WWE, right? Them telling Hulk Hogan to take a 50% pay cut. Could you imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock being told to take a 50% pay cut, what they would have did? No, I'm not from Hawaii, but my good brother Joe Dizzle was actually in Hawaii, living at the time. and they had a scavenger hunt, and he did the scavenger hunt and found the hat, and was nice enough to bless me with it. So shout out Joe Dizzle for one of the coolest hats I will ever own. Period. I never owned a hat that has this much. The quality of this hat is. Whew, I don't have another hat that could even come close to it. And I'm a hat guy. I have over 200 hats. Johnny Gargano coming to AEW. He should be. If I'm Johnny Gargano, I'm going to AEW. But if I'm LA Knight, I would go to TNA if I was LA Knight. Because when you're thinking about going to another promotion, when you're leaving to go to another promotion, you got to go with obviously the pay is a big part of it. Nobody's doing this for free. I get it. But after the pay part is settled out of it, you got to go where you have most chances of being the biggest superstar. I feel like LA Knight LA Knight has too much competition in AEW. There's so much good talent there where where a guy like LA Knight goes to TNA and he's a world champion overnight and he's running the entire show. He's finally going to be in that he'll finally be in that main event spot that he should have had a chance at in WWE. My guess is Hogan would have said, "Nope, that's not going to work for me, brother." Then slow rip his and say, "Now let me tell you something, brother." Then it's leg drop and send them home, baby. Bravo. Bravo, Peekaboo. Bravo. When you're right, you're right. Who do you think Danhausen's partner is gonna be? Probably someone whack like Jelly Roll. I hope. I'm just kind of hoping that they just forget about the entire thing of Danhausen and nobody ever again talks about it, and the match just doesn't happen, and we all forget that Danhausen was even there. But I didn't see the Danhausen segment tonight. So smarten me up on game. The Don Callis family is getting more members. Now Nasty, I know you love AEW. Wouldn't you don't you think though Don Callis shouldn't get too many more members? Because he's starting to become like the NWO when it had too many people. Like I want to see Don Callis not grabbing more members, and instead, I want to see Don Callis running more angles on TV because Don Callis is the best manager in AEW. Yo, Lud, what's up, my brother? Straight coming at you straight from NASA. Let's go. And Lud, thank you again, Brody. I got you right after the live. I can't believe you're perfectly fine with Jelly Roll beating Kit Wilson. Jelly Roll shouldn't be wrestling. He should be singing. That's where Jelly Roll should be. Peekaboo said, and then I feel like Stone Cold and The Rock would have cut an hour-long promo on them before hitting their finishes. 100% Peekaboo. The Rock, I think the only question would have been, does Stone Cold stun TKO and then they get rock bottomed? Or do we rock bottom TKO and then give them the stunner? Hunter, have you watched any of Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling? Scott D'Amore's new company. No, I have not yet. I definitely want to check it out. How is it? What about Team Danhausen? Team Danhausen up with Mr. Iguana. I know I'm gonna say the unpopular thing right now. And I wanna like Mr. Iguana. I really do. And I like the iguana, but I can't take it serious. I cannot look at Mr. Iguana and take him serious. And hey, I know it's good for the kids and all that, but as a grown up, there's only so much I can lose my disbelief for a little while. There's only so far I can go. There's only so much I can lie to myself. You know what, Les? You're right, because you know what? You hit them with the rock bottom, and then they pop up, and then boom, stunner, and they're out cold. I like it. I fucking like it. That's what I'm talking about. Maple Leaf is better than the Fed. I'm a fan of Josh Alexander. He's a heavyweight champion, but he's injured. So now Stu Grayson. Stu Grayson's really good. From the Dark Order is the intern heavyweight champion. Okay. I'm definitely going to check it out because I like Josh Alexander a lot. And I absolutely. Stu Grayson and Evil Uno. I always enjoyed those guys. And after meeting Evil Uno in person and seeing how cool Evil Uno really is, Evil Uno does not try to act like he's better than any. No, Evil Uno acts like he's just any regular person. He is one of the coolest guys I've gotten to meet. Stone Cold would have brought out the beer truck. And imagine if they would have asked Kurt Angle to take a pay cut back in the day. He would have brought out the milk truck. I could just see Kurt Angle. Do you think when I was in the Olympic winning these medals with a broken freaking neck, I was able to say to my opponent to go 50% on me because I have a broken neck? Nope. Brock Lesnar would have chased them down with a tractor. No, notice TKO didn't try doing this shit when Brock Lesnar was there. Just want to bring that point up. Magically, they waited till Brock Lesnar left to do this. Coincidence? I think not. They need to add more members to the Dark Order. Now it's only Uno, Reynolds, and Silva. Yeah, they do. They need they need a heater. The Dark Order. They need like a real. They either need one like real talent that's got a lot of buzz with his name, or two talents. One with like, let me get to the right. Hold on. There we go.
Ask and you shall receive.
There he is. Chat.
Oh man, what's up, player?
Let me introduce my Brody, Joe Dizzle, to everybody. What up,
What's
Joe
cracking?
Dizzle?
What's cracking? What's cracking?
Chat, this is my Brody I was telling you about who gave me the hat.
Mm,
I was actually just telling them about the hat, how you got it and everything, too.
okay, cool. I can't see the chat, so if you're hating on me, I can't see it. I'm sorry, man. I don't care.
No, this,
Just
this, this is wrestling. This is a whole different
no,
animal.
I know. I'm just saying I can't see.
You
I
got
gotta
you got
I gotta figure this one out.
you got nothing but cool ass people in the chat tonight.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Chat with everyone. Do I answer? Sure.
The Outrunners versus Kenny Omega in the New Day. Book it, Tony.
Comments. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay.
Nice Irish. You got the Penta figure. Graham said, who's that guy in Graham? So guys, everybody's aware, right, that Ted Turner has unfortunately passed away.
Yes, sir.
And we need to make sure we touch on that subject, because without Ted Turner doing everything he did, because every action has a reaction. So we might have not gotten anywhere near the stuff we got in wrestling if it was not for Ted Turner.
Yeah.
Donald said, "What's good, Joe?"
What's up, player? How you doing?
Nasty said, "Joe Dizzle, what up?"
What's up? What's up? What's cracking?
Graham said, "Yeah, Sandman. He was the only guy that that wanted wrestling generally." You damn right. You damn right. Nasty said, "R.I.P. Ted Turner." Ted Turner walked so Tony Khan could run.
Is that the next?
What up,
That's the
V?
next guy up.
Tony Khan's the president of AEW. He's the guy
Okay,
who runs
got you,
AEW.
got you, got you.
And Tony Khan's father is the owner of the Jaguars in the NFL. Talk about family. Talk about a family with money.
Man, all right. He's like,
Don
Dad, I don't like football. He's like, go fucking buy the shit you watch on Saturdays. Go buy that shit. I told you I don't like football, Dad.
Without him, there is no NWO for life. Big facts. Joe Dizzle likes all the old school wrestling. We're gonna try to get him into the new school as we go on.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's just, we'll see.
Dizzle, tell him who your favorite wrestler is
Of all time?
of all time.
Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior for sure.
Just to give you guys an idea of wrestling he knows, likes, loved.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him back into the new stuff. Give me some time.
Ultimate Warrior, and then I mean, of course, Bret Hart, but my guy was Tatanka, Doink, you know.
Don't how's you?
Yeah, yeah.
Graham said, "Don't do it, Dizzle. If they say AEW, run the other way."
Yeah, I don't know enough, so but
Yo, what up, Chappelle? Chappelle said Ric Flair is the greatest wrestler of all time.
debatable,
Woo!
debatable, but maybe.
He's definitely up there.
Oh yeah, bro. If you're gonna give up your family, your kids, and everything else to go be with 10,000 women when you're not wrestling, amen. Amen. We can all just want to be like you. It's a dream. That's it.
Donald said Joe Smart wrestling back in the day was way better than now. Facts. Irish said, Joe Dizzle, nice to meet you, brother.
What's up, player? How you doing, man?
What's good, Chappelle? Hey, Chappelle, if you're going to watch Backlash tomorrow, we'll be live for it, too. Nasty wants you to watch some Kenny Omega matches before you say no AEW.
I don't know who that is.
Peekaboo said Joe's been to wrestling events. How's it going? And how's it going, by the way, Joe?
Have I been to wrestling events?
Have you been to a live show yet or not yet?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, back in the day, I've been there. The last event I went to was, I went to the I don't know what it's called, WrestleMania when it came to Santa Clara.
Oh, there we go.
But I didn't go to WrestleMania. I went to like the show the day before. I don't know the name of that show or like the event.
I got
That's where I bought the belt. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you got the IC title, boys.
Mm-hmm.
With the white strap. Vappa is a big CM Punk fan. Okay. We got what up, Tox Tex? What up, nerds? Dominic Mysterio is still the greatest luchador alive and the greatest intercontinental champion ever. Oh, Tox. Oh, Tox. Oh, man. I can't even take that serious. Chappelle said Ric Flair is the GOAT. Hey, Ric Flair is the man. I just wouldn't put him the greatest of all time, but he definitely.
Ric Flair is a man. Yes. The man? I don't know.
Definitely not the family man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, man.
For show him. Nice, Chappelle. That's what I want to hear. What do you think John Cena's big announcement will be at Backlash? That's right. John Cena has a huge announcement tomorrow, and I think it's going to be something with him working with WWE.
Hell no. I think he's going to try to sell some shit to somebody.
That's the thing. He's going to sell a movie.
He's going to try to sell some shit to somebody. He's got a new drink that does wonders when the lights go out or some bullshit, you know. Nah. But who knows? I don't know.
I swear, if another wrestler starts another podcast, I'm going to lose my shit.
I was catching the Undertaker podcast, or I don't know if that's his, but
yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah, he's super cool. Like I've watched like the other wrestlers. Everybody like wants to throw somebody under the bus or hate on somebody. He's more like, yo, everybody's like, you know, I understand why he was like that. He's cool. I understand why he was like that. He's cool. Everybody else is like, nah, that motherfucker was in his house doing powder for 3 days straight. Fuck him, die. You know, I'm like, damn. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I caught some of his stuff and I was like, yo, this guy, he knows, obviously he was there. So he's got the stories, but he's also real chill, you know? So,
and not only was he there, like he was the guy, he was the locker room leader. He was the one in charge. That when people would fuck up, they'd be like, "You're gonna answer the taker."
Yeah.
Donald said John Cena's big announcement's gonna be that he's having a sex change. Oh,
man. What if he was like, "Yo, you can see me," and we're all like, "Yo." I know this is what I've been trying to tell these motherfuckers.
You remember the incident at the restaurant with Ric Flair? Peekaboo, I gotta say this though, because it's Ric Flair. Which time of there's so many incidents at the restaurant that Ric Flair had, so you're gonna have to be more specific.
My bad.
It's all right.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm trying to read the chat, bro. How do I do that?
It should be right on the right. Well, are you on your phone or on the? You're on the iPad, right?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, real quick.
It should be on the right side, I think. I'm not sure. I never did it with the iPad. Undertaker's podcast sucks ever since Fed took over it.
Oh, here we go. I got you.
It's still good. It's just that it was better. I liked it better when Undertaker had that guy with him because no, he didn't have to answer to nobody.
Mm.
But by Undertaker taking his podcast to WWE, that made it, that gives him more pay, more bang for his buck. And I would say it would put him in more homes and under more people would be watching. But he's the Undertaker. Like everybody knows who the Undertaker is. Even if you don't like wrestling, that's the thing Undertaker did. There he is, my big bro, Cheesy. The man, the myth, the legend, the man who never sleeps, the real Batman. The man with a million nicknames, my little brother, the hunter. Let's fucking go. My fucking big bro right there. Cheesy. I
Cheesy,
love
what's
it,
up? What's
Cheesy.
up, player? I know
I love
Cheesy,
that
man. I know
intro.
who Cheesy is. He be in the kitchen, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know Cheesy. What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
He's the real ninja in the kitchen.
Yeah, Cheesy. Yeah, I see you cooking up muffins and shit, all gangster. I'm like, this. What the fuck is going on here? and then, and then you see it, and it's like, oh, okay, I see this guy. Maybe he's making muffins. I'm pretty sure he's got like 3 bodies somewhere under the house. Some shit like, oh man.
Jason, I'm in the middle of a dream. The Undertaker sold out. I think, all right. So the one thing I do disagree about with the Undertaker podcast is I don't agree that the guy that he was doing with that guy had to be let go for him to make the deal with WWE. I do think that Undertaker having the come on, you're telling me with the stroke that he has with the WWE, he couldn't have turned around and said, "Listen, he's got to come with me," instead of abandoning him after all the success they had together. Like, and I'm glad that they made this whole deal that if ever they had to split ways or it wasn't working, that neither one would be upset, this and that. But it's bullshit. Talks tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern. I'll be live for Backlash, going over all the Backlash predictions. Make sure you pull up, Tox. Fat Boy said, "What up, Joe Dizzle?" According to reports, 2024, Ric Flair was asked to leave Stone Fried Pizza in Gainesville, Florida, following a heated dispute towards a manager. Well, hey, at least Ric Flair didn't flip a table or shit himself or any of that. So an argument is actually kind of calm for him. Hey, Camilla Hayes, welcome back. Jim Cornette has the best podcast, hands down. Yo, Jim Cornette is so good, and he's fucking funny as shit. And he's always making fun of Vince Russo, so that gives me a laugh too. I'm with Donald. Jim Cornette has the best wrestling podcast.
Damn, he has one too. Is he
Oh
the
yeah.
guy? Is he the guy in the room where, um, it's like an attic, and then like he has like all the shit on the walls when they do like the what's that show called? Behind the Ring, Under the Ring. What the fuck is that shit called? The wrestling show where they show like basically how bad they were in life.
Oh,
Oh,
Dark Side
Anyways,
of the Ring. Dark
he's
Side.
that guy, right? Where he's sitting in his room and it has like this weird pitch.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Yo, what up, King? Hunter, what's the best era of wrestling to you? Attitude Era. The Attitude Era is the best era. It was the only time I've ever seen everybody want to be a wrestling fan. There was no maybe this guy was doing the sucking, but that guy wasn't. Like, no, everybody was rocking NWO shirts, Austin 316 shirts, Degeneration X shirts.
What was the era? What's my era? The one I like. What's that called?
You're the golden era with
Mm,
Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, the
okay.
Macho Man, which is actually my second favorite era of wrestling. Like I really love that era. I feel like without your era, we don't get to we don't get to the Attitude Era without that era happening first. That needed to happen. It I think it played out exactly how it should have played out.
I'm trying to think how that rolled
Because
into
the
that.
times were
Like
so
I'm
different.
trying to think who rolled that into like who was the like where was it at? Like I know maybe The Rock, like when they really started doing like the shows, like the 10-minute out in the ring, hey, this, that, whatever. But was it The Rock?
What do you think, Chat? Chat, was it The Rock? Might have been.
Because before that, you had the gimmicks, right? You had the like.
Well, the Rock came in as Rocky Maivia.
Oh yeah, I know that. But when he switched over to the
I'll
like
watch it nasty later.
because you had let me see, let me think it because you okay, so like
Hey, Chappelle.
Papa Shango had
Papa Shango's your era.
Papa Shango had Ultimate Warrior throwing up,
Yep.
but that was before Stone Cold and all, like, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, so
Papa Shango's your era.
they had the gimmicks and like they had the show, but it wasn't until like they really started doing these like I don't know, fucking whatever with the mic talking shit, like doing this. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. And it also went with the times. See,
Right.
in that time era, kayfabe was still real, so you didn't know wrestling was predetermined. You had no idea. It was all kept under wraps. There was
Right.
no internet,
Right.
so it worked so good, and that's why people were really crying and upset. Like it was just such a great time. That's also why the Attitude Era worked in the very beginning, because when Scott Hall showed up at WCW, you did not know if he was sent there by Vince McMahon or what, because it wasn't all over the computer right away. Fuck the NWO shirt. Give me a BWO shirt. James Ellsworth over. Damn, Graham, that's wrong.
What's
That's so wrong.
VWO? Hey, yo, I know. I
New World
remember.
Order.
I
It was
remember.
a
Val
they made
Venus.
fun of the
What you know
NWO.
about Val Venus, bro? What
Hello,
you know
lady.
about Val Venus player?
See, Val Venus
Man,
Attitude
that's
Era.
crazy. That's crazy.
That boy
Uh,
said, "Okay, that's my era." Yeah, see, Val Venus is Attitude Era. Like Val Venus couldn't do that stuff today.
Hell no, bro. Can you imagine? So Papa Shango was also what's his name, right? The
Comma.
whole train, right?
Godfather.
Godfather.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not doing Val Venus. You're not doing Godfather.
Hell no, right? Could you imagine
Yeah.
him coming out with a bunch of hoes? The
Oh my
parents, the
god, bro.
parents today, the way the world is so emotional these days. Oh, that would be it. they'd be protesting outside for women's
That's
rights.
crazy, dog.
There would be a women's rights protest going on outside the arena if Godfather came through with the whole train.
Val Venus was crazy, bro.
They had Val Venus get his shit cut off.
Okay, but you had before him. Okay, so go back. You had Rick Rude,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
You had the model. He would come out and do that stupid. Bro, what the fuck is that? I've never seen that in my entire life outside of wrestling. He would just spray cologne with this big ass thing. Like, just come on, dog. Nobody's doing. What the fuck was that?
Rick, who before Rick, there was nobody like Rick Rude, man. Rick Rude would take your opponent, and he'd take your opponent or your opponent's wife, and put her on his tights. And
Oh, that's right.
you'd have
That's
your wife's
right.
face all where where his shit is, too on the tights. Like, talk about heel disrespect tactics.
That's right.
And this is also when you didn't know if it was real or not. So you're looking at that and you're like, yo, this guy's is gonna kill this dude. That's this dude's wife.
Yo, player, let me tell you this. When I was a kid, let me say this shit, man. When I think I said this to you before. I thought Paul Bear, I thought that was his fucking name. It wasn't until hold on. It was because I was a kid. It wasn't until man, it wasn't until I was in high school and I went to a funeral and they said that and I was like, "What?" Right? And I was like, and they're like, and I said, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Paul Bear." And I'm like the Undertaker, and they're like, "What?" They're looking at me like I'm crazy, bro. I never knew like I say that to say this, like that stuff was so cool that as a kid, like they played off these things, and I just thought his name was Paul Bear. Because I never been to a funeral. You see what I'm saying? Like, so
Absolutely.
I mean,
Look,
to your point of thinking this shit is real.
look at Yokozuna. Who thought Yokozuna was Samoan?
See, but what I'm saying is, if I would have knew what a Paul Bear was, I would have caught on and said, "Oh, that's not his name." They're playing with the whole death thing. But because I'd never been to a funeral in my life, I was like, "Oh, that's the guy's name. His name is fucking Paul Bear." I don't fucking. So it was 100% real to me all day long. You know what I mean?
And he actually owned the funeral place. Like, it was. So if
Yeah,
you
that's
look,
right. That's
he
right. Hold on real
really
quick.
did that. He was a real mortician. What's your dream match? My dream match would be Undertaker versus Sting. Graham said Austin versus Goldberg. Don said, I think Roddy Piper was probably the first real shit talker. Yo, Roddy Piper was the first like guy on the mic. 100%. Yo, I would Owen Hart versus Eddie Guerrero. I would have loved to see that. RIP to both them. They are talk about two of the best wrestlers ever to do it. And it's a shame because Owen Hart is so good. He was so before his time. He can do so much shit that like they weren't showcasing. Oh man, Owen Hart is so fucking good. So is Eddie Guerrero. Come on.
Bro, Blue Blazer was
I was
that was
getting
my guy.
nasty.
Bro, Blue Blazer before they brought him back. When like originally when he was Blue Blazer, I was like, yo, that was my guy, bro. Blue
What
Blazer.
they want to know, Joe Dizzle, what's your dream match of all time?
I've seen it. I've already seen it. I can't think of like I think I've already seen it.
Well, a dream match that you've never seen. It could be Ultimate Warrior versus Bret
I don't really recall him fighting Macho Man, bro. Like in a real main event. I could be wrong. I'm just saying for myself, I don't recall the Ultimate Warrior fighting Macho Man like in a crazy, crazy like I like right now I can't think of that. So if that either that happened or didn't happen, then I would say
That
like
would
for
be
me,
the
I would say that, but because I can't think of seeing that ever, and maybe I have, I just don't remember. But that would probably be something like that, or let me think.
Dan House.
I
Come on, Dan, bro. You guys really hate Kenny Omega. Shit, chat.
don't even know who Kenny Omega is.
He's one of the best to do it over in AEW.
Okay.
Well, he was when he was in New Japan. He was like the god of wrestling, and then for some reason he just like I don't know what he's doing these days, like in AEW, but he ain't doing what he was doing in New Japan. That's for shit sure. They all want you to do the Val Venus stance.
No, I'm not doing that.
I didn't think so. He'll do it after everyone. He'll do it
I'm
after
not
you
doing that
guys
shit.
do it. So you guys want to do it? Send the
Oh
video in
man.
so we know you did it first.
I'm trying to think, man, for real, like, cause I think I seen it all.
Chat, was there a Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man match back in the day, chat?
I was big into like tag teams, so like like
WrestleMania 7, Ultimate Warrior versus Macho King Randy Savage.
no shit,
That was it, right? I wasn't sure. For
no shit.
that was for the IC title, right? That's when Ultimate Warrior took
No,
the belt.
he won both. He won. Okay. Well, oh man. If you want to go down a whole, if you want to do something right now, we'll do it. If you don't want to, we won't do it. But I have a whole thing on the belt and WrestleMania 6. But it's like a whole thing. So you decide.
Do it.
All right, let me grab it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, do you think? Go grab it.
Your chat's gonna kill me, bro. Your wrestling guys are gonna kill me. I already know it, but I'm gonna get to it. I talk a lot, but I'm gonna get there. So just hold on real quick.
Chavo Guerrero, but in a sweater vest over Kenny. He made sure to say in his sweater vest. Chappelle said, "Let us see the belt." Boycotting the stream until Joe does the Valley. Hey, listen up. If you have not already smashed that like button, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We will be live for Backlash tomorrow. Do not forget.
I'm gonna grab it. I'll be right.
Yeah, do you think? Kevin. That's right, King Midas. Tell him, fam. Team No Sleep. Join the W.P.F. It is free 99 to show support. All you gotta do is hit a button and you help the channel out. 2 buttons, that's it. One for the like button, one to subscribe. Easiest thing you can do. Less than 30 seconds it takes. Hell's yeah, Tox. Backlash. Oh, I can't wait. And don't worry, Tox, I promise you. On the pre-show, we're gonna go over all the matches and predictions. Kenny Omega hate is real for real, Chappelle.
Hold on quick.
I just mashed the like button. All the format sucks ass hunter. I gotta be honest. Yeah, Graham. See, you can blame YouTube for that one. Unfortunately, when you go live at this time at night on the regular format, YouTube doesn't let anybody know you're live. That's why I do this stupid shit when it's late at night. But don't worry, for Backlash, we're gonna be the other way. The way I am on Tuesdays will be with the big square normal where you can see everything. I would rather watch Logan Paul and I Show Speed go for 6 minutes against the Usos than watch 45 minutes of Kenny Omega. Damn. Yo, that took Kenny Omega hate from like here to here. Bro, that is hate. You imagine watching? Hell no, I can't grab. Thompson attacks me too, bro. Damn, you guys are brutal on Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I gotta look up Kenny Omega, bro, because
I can't. I expected some hate, but not from him. He was the one wrestler I thought everybody was loved. Especially the come on, you guys didn't like Kenny Omega versus Okada back in the day? Those matches were classics. Who's your favorite tag team of all time? Mine's Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, and the Four Horsemen with J. Dillon. Favorite tag team of all time?
I think
Ooh,
I think I gotta go the Rockers. I
Rockers?
gotta
Oh,
go Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty. You know, but hey,
Legion
but
of
there was
Legion
the
of Doom, I
Legion
think.
of Doom. Then you had the Nasty Boys come out,
Yep.
right? And then you know what? Okay, so this will kind of date me a little bit more forward. The Dudley Boys, right? So see, I was kind of it was there in the background. Like I know those guys, right?
That's who I was deciding in my head between the Dudley Boys or Legion of Doom. They were both so freaking good.
And then you have classics, right? You have the Bushwhackers, Demolition Man. Oh, um, why don't I know this? What's the two dudes that jump all crazy off the ladders?
Oh, the Hardys.
The Hardys, the Hardy Boys.
Absolutely, the Hard.
Yeah.
Shit, no. I take back my pick. The
And what's his name?
Outsiders is my
Ass
favorite
and
tag team of all time. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
oh,
Thank
there you go. Oh shit.
you. Sweet.
Over the Steiner brothers.
Ooh, the Steiner brothers.
Just saying.
Rick and Scott.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash would always said if wrestling wasn't predetermined, the Steiner brothers would have been the tag champs forever.
Yeah. And Kurt Angle. And Ken Shamrock. Oh shit.
WrestleMania 7 was when Macho Man and Warrior had a match. Macho Man had Sensational Sherry as his manager.
That's
It was such
crazy.
a classic.
That's crazy. Oh shit.
Toxic's favorite tag team was the Big Show and Kane during their first run, the mashup entrance, and their Aurora, the Aurora. Fucking rock star. Okay. Chappelle said Midnight Express.
Those are
Ocho
the
said
those are
Awesome Truth.
the Japanese guys, right?
Which one?
Midnight Express. Am I tripping?
No,
No, okay, I'm
I don't
tripping.
know how to explain the Midnight Express. Um, shit. Long hair, white guys. Chappelle said the Road Warriors. Well,
What about Earthquake?
now they got
What
some
about
love.
Earthquake and a
Halloween.
tugboat?
Oh,
Yeah, man. Hey, yo.
the natural disasters. The natural disasters.
Come on, hey, you're. This is
Hardy
why this
Boy.
shit had me fucked up as a kid. Why am I watching
He said
Earthquake
Spirit
and
Squad.
Tugboat versus IRS man?
Sweet Stanton and
Bro, this
Bobby.
shit had me so fun, bro. And I'm sitting there like, oh shit, the IRS man, bro.
Hey, IRS and Ted DiBiase. Bro.
Oh man, come on. That's man. That makes me want to go back and be like, nah, don't do that. IRS man, IRS man. Oh shit.
Midnight Express. I think they had another dude in Midnight Express too, besides Jim Cornette. The FBI with Nunzio.
Remember what's his
Nunzio and
name?
Big Vito.
What's his name? Oh fuck, what's his name? He's the he's the fucking jail guy. He's out of jail. He wore the orange suit.
Out of jail. He wore an orange suit.
Yeah, he was like from jail. Bro, they made a figure of him and everything for that first run. It's Hasbro.
Oh my god. Help us out, chat. Who is he talking about?
He was popular, bro. He had his own figure. He was in an orange suit with a number
Irish
on the
said,
back.
Irish said, I'll never forget earthquake and tugboat, the natural disasters.
Oh, so horrible.
Chappelle said it was two Midnight Express. Toxin in jail, definitely Jeff Hardy.
No, bro. What was his name?
Oh, the one you were thinking about before the Midnight Express was actually the Orient Express.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Jail,
That's
but look
you.
at jail wrestler. Watch. Oh, there's a lot of people in jail. Hold on, let me think of this. Uh, so you had Big Boss Man,
Okay.
but it's the guy, the jail guy. You had the Mountie. I have that guy. I have those guys upstairs.
Wait,
Um,
are you sure you're not talking about the Big Boss Man?
no, he's in an orange suit. Is it Nails? Let me see. Nails WWF. It might be him. Yep.
I said, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
It's this guy, bro.
Oh yeah, Donaldson Nails.
Yeah. Look, I have him upstairs. It's this guy. Yeah,
That's
he's
that's
full, he's
that's
he's
Nails,
full
right,
on. Look
Chad?
at he's full on. Got the he's from jail. It's so dumb. So fucking dumb, bro.
Yep, you got that right, Nails. Yep. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Irish.
Yeah, that's dope.
Big Bubba Rogers. Chappelle said,
You know who I was a fan
"What
of
up,
too?
Ghost?"
I was a fan of what's that player? I was a fan of Virgil.
Yes.
I was just a fan of Virgil, bro. Like now, I'm like, yo, that's a crazy ass story, right? But back then, he was a beast, man. He was a beast.
And it worked.
It
I
worked.
the $1 Million Man and Virgil worked, and then when they added IRS to it, also the three of
That's
them. Like,
I'm not. I can't, man. IRS, man. That's crazy.
Graham said, "Dizzle, that guy sucks ass. Not everyone deserves an action figure." Like
Hey, that's facts. I
2000,
didn't say he did. I'm just saying there was a guy out there from jail.
Tox said nails over Kenny Omega.
Who's Kenny Omega, dog? You guys are
Oh,
killing me with this Kenny Omega guy. Send him to me real quick. I'll be right back.
nice, King. Graham's, Graham's loving it, Tox. Donald is right. It was nails. Yep. Vincent. Hey, why do you guys hate Kenny Omega so much? The $1 Million Belt was a classic. Chappelle, I promise you, if I ever start doing the belts, that within the first 5 belts I buy, that $1 million Man belt will be one of the first 5. I've always loved that belt too. Toxic, exactly. Who the hell is Kenny Omega? Send them a horn. Damn, bro. Hornswoggle. That's evil. The Repo Man. Yep. Kenny Omega is the best bout machine. The dude sounds like a cat off heat, like he just for 48 hours and ran out of minutes. Bro, man, that is so wrong. Kenny in Japan was awesome. Kenny in AEW is awful. I agree with that. I Kenny Omega in New Japan, I was a huge fan of. Or should we say Kenny Omega as the cleaner, I was a fan of. I don't know why he didn't just dominate AEW, but I'm gonna tell my kids Hornswoggle's Kenny Omega. Come on, Doc, you killing me. Yeah, I agree. Hey guys, I do agree with that. I do not like Kenny in AEW. If I was Kenny Omega, honestly, I would have left AEW. It like killed his. I feel like it killed his whole career. You know, he went from being world champion all the time, main eventing pay per views to nothing. Like he just lost to MJF, who then lost 3 days later to Darby Allin in or just a regular televised match. Like, how does that make any sense? I have a replica of the blue universal. Oh shit! Nice Irish. Kenny should have win it. Oh yeah. Only way to save Kenny is to make him go to WWE and revise. Oh no, bro! What happened to Trent Beretta in WWE? Well, he is with AEW now, Trent, or is it ROH? Dot Smackers. Never can forget Skinner. That's because Kenny was trying to put over a lot of people, which I understood Kenny trying to put over people at times, but if you shouldn't have he shouldn't have been doing it the entire time. You know, every now and then you put somebody over while still keeping yourself a part of the main event story. Plus, it would have put people over way more if they beat Kenny, the main event, Kenny Omega. Kenny won't leave AEW because Tony Khan pays for his rehab and surgery. He's on the hook now. Well, I don't think he would ever leave also because of the Young Bucks. You know, they did that shit all together. They're like family. Them and Adam Page, like that's a real bond right there. I really don't think one of them goes without them all going. Hey, is Brandon Cutler still wrestling AEW? Shit. I have no idea. That's a great question. I have no idea what happened to him. Yo, 402 low top. What up, fam? Too sweet. And 402, you damn right I'm ready. And we will be doing Backlash tomorrow, everybody. So don't forget, 6 o'clock Eastern. If I'm 15 minutes late, don't crucify me over it. But I will be there before the show starts. I'm gonna go live either 6 o'clock or anywhere between 6 and 6:30 tomorrow Eastern. So that way we can go over all the matches for Backlash before the pay-per-view. Chappelle was like, I know Hunter. I was like, what the fuck, right? See that's that cowboy instincts we got. Kenny went from one of the best wrestlers to a to overpaid gimmick wrestler. He's not wrong. I was like, how the hell Kenny Omega lost to MJF? MJF straight trash. Now, I wouldn't have been mad if I wasn't fully mad that he lost to MJF. I was more mad that he lost, but Darby Allin won. To me, that makes no sense. It's got to make sense, which is AEW's blind spot. They have good wrestlers, they just have no storytelling. So it's like watching the Indies on steroids. They said Cody would never leave AEW. Yeah, but you know what? Cody was a WWE guy. You always knew Cody wanted to go back and prove him wrong. It's a big difference from Cody was born at WWE, so him going back didn't fully surprise me. It surprised me, but not fully at the end. Google show Rey Mysterio network. It's around $10 million. Is it correct, or is he much bigger network? What do you think? Rey Mysterio? I have no idea what he does out of pro wrestling, what properties he owns, what businesses may he have a hand in, a percentage in. But shit, I could see him be 10 million or more. Ray has always been good with money from what I've heard. Man, WWE is making most of AEW talent look better. Even Jade Cargill. Oh yeah, Jade. Look at how much better Jade is over here. But to be fair, it does go both ways. Look at Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso looks better in AEW now than he did on SmackDown. So I gotta be fair with going both ways with it. And don't forget about the guys that both companies dropped the ball with, like Aleister Black. Both of them dropped the ball with him. Cutler's still with AEW. Oh, he's working ROH. Good for Cutler. At the end of the day, I never want a wrestler not have a job. I may not want to see him, watch him on TV because I think he's the drizzling shit. But I still want that guy who is the drizzling shits to have a job somewhere. The Von Erichs was so awesome back in the day. Talk about the most tragic wrestling fit. The most tragic family in wrestling. Poor Von Erichs. Did Adam Cole and Darby Allin gain any weight? Adam Cole's not is he's out right now with a real bad injury. But Darby Allin, no. I know Darby Allin has not gained any weight. I think the belt is heavier than Darby Allin at this point. Chappelle said, right? It don't make sense at all. Fucking all. It really doesn't. Literally every wrestler in AEW on the main card besides Darby Allin has been on WWE either as a tryout or as a worker. No, Hunter Cody was born in NWA. Cody's dad was born NWA. But Cody's WWE born and bred. But Cody had never wrestled anywhere other than WWE before he left. But I get what you're saying, Chappelle. I get the real point. Hello, sir. How you going? Hey, what up, my studio account? Welcome to the chat. Too sweet. MJF is the only thing AEW has. Well, MJF is awesome, but see, you know what it is? AEW has some good players. They're just not using them right because they can't tell a fucking story to save their life. Like MJF, unbelievable. John Moxley, awesome. Okada, great. Will Ospreay, awesome. Swerve, come on, Swerve. Who don't like Swerve, baby? Like, if they would put these guys in real stories, Brody King, Bobby Lashley, and the Hurt Business. Damn, okay, so Chappelle hates MJF like the chat hates Kenny Omega, I see. Yo, Raw Man, what up, brother? What up, Hunter and the Wolf Pack? Bald heads unite. What up, Raw Man? One half of the heel squad, tag team champions of the world. Hey, welcome back again, Camelo. Hey, I like it, bro. You had so much fun. You keep coming back. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Aleister Black wasn't a fumble. Dude wants to do his own creative like he's Bray Wyatt. But all the shit stinks that can't release the fans and give us good content. Let Aleister Black actually get to do something, though. I promise you would think different about him if they let him actually do shit. Tox, did you ever see him on the Indies when he was Tommy End? There's a reason everybody used to cheer Tommy, Tommy, Tommy fucking End. Hey, what up, India? My brother from India coming through. Too sweet. Hello, bro. India Jinder Mahal has launched Indigenous Wrestling Show. Nice. Yo, shout out to Jinder Mahal, man. I like Jinder Mahal. Camelo. Okay. Whoopee. I would have loved to see Kerry Von Erich turn heel. Man, I would have loved to, like if Devon nothing ever happened to the family, like to see what they would have been, if everything didn't happen. Damn, Adam Cole is always out. Yeah, I unfortunately, and I'm a big Adam Cole fan too. I don't get it. Like I feel like when Adam Cole was in ROH, he was always there and shit. With New Japan, he was there. Then when he went to WWE, between WWE and AEW, he's always hurt. What the hell? Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. Hell yeah, I miss AJ Styles. Still not over that. We want Nick Aldis versus Rhodes at SummerSlam. That's another thing that I don't get. Nick Aldis ends up being a general manager, but never got an opportunity to wrestle for WWE. What kind of bullshit is that? My favorite match is AJ Styles versus Low Key versus Zayden Storm versus Maven, TNA 2005. Shit, mine is AJ Styles versus Okada when he took the damn belt from him and turned Bullet Club into the coolest faction since the NWO days.
My bad.
What up, Charlie? How are we tonight, Charlie?
My
Too
bad.
sweet. Will Ospreay is the next Kenny Omega.
Man, we still on this Omega, bro. Who is Kenny Omega?
Danhausen over. Come on, Danhausen.
Kenny Omega.
I think they waited for you to come back. I swear, the Kenny Omega hate had slowed down for a while.
Hey, I looked it up. First thing that pops up is Kenny Omega's wife.
Charlie, we're gonna be
let me see
live
this.
tomorrow for Backlash. If you're gonna watch the pay-per-view, come through.
Is she a wrestler too? Kenny Omega looks like Brian.
Donald, hit that like button and subscribe button.
He looks like Flying Brian. Already.
Like who?
Flying Brian. Is that his name? Flying Brian?
Pillman? You talking about Brian Pillman?
No, the Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen.
Wasn't his name Brian? Flying Brian or some bullshit?
Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and who the hell did I say?
Flying Brian.
The Flying Brian Pillman, just in his earlier days.
Oh, okay.
But you're right.
All right. So okay, Hunter, Graham, what's that player? Graham's here, so he could help. Who else is here? Chappelle Eagles is here. How old is this shit? Man, I can't see where this shit, man.
One of the best matches in TNA Ultimate X was Chris Daniels, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the best wrestling faction in the world, the three.
Kenny Omega, man, y'all better stop.
Heat.
Y'all better stop with the Kenny Omega, man.
Kenny Rhodes wrestled in ROH. Oh yeah, Kenny Rhodes wrestled everywhere after he left WWE, though. That was after he left WWE, not before. Shinsuke Nakamura was so good back. Y'all, another one. Shinsuke Nakamura should have never left. He left Japan, came to WWE, and he did all right in the beginning, but then they just don't do shit with him.
Who the fuck is what?
Shinsuke Nakamura?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing Japan talent. He had to leave Japan because they would never put him in the main event spot because you had Hiroshi Tanahashi, who's like John Cena in the US, and you had Okada. So Shinsuke Nakamura wasn't never getting that number one push over those two guys. So he said, "Fuck it, I'll go to WWE then." Yes, Brian Pillman's son is in WWE nowadays as Lexis King in NXT. Yo, Eagles, what's good, fam? Too sweet. Who else just came in? What up, Weston? What up, Weston? Too sweet. See anybody?
Kenny Omega, man. Couldn't get past
Oh,
his wife.
did you get the belt?
Oh yeah, you okay? So you want to do this? Eagles
Yeah,
is here.
they
So
want to see
Eagles
the
is
belt.
Eagles is here. So he's already. I already know this guy, bro. He's gonna rip into me.
What up, Seth
Graham
Rollins?
Graham is here, so he's gonna have a problem. He's gonna be like, right. But okay, so we're gonna do it. There's a lot of like backstory, story, all of this. So if you want to hear it, we can do it.
Let's hear it.
All right, hold on real quick.
I'd rather watch Nikki Bella botch a match with Stephanie Valkia than watch a Kenny. Oh shit!
Okay, so here we go. I got Kanye in the back to help me out. Okay, so here's the belt,
Oh yeah, baby.
right? Intercontinental belt, Ultimate Warriors belt. Okay, so so I'm going to WrestleMania like 10 years ago or whatever, right? 10, 11 years ago. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to buy a belt. And I got to buy the Warriors belt, but the Intercontinental belt. Not, I know he won the championship, but this is the belt I remember, right? So I'm like, yeah, he WrestleMania 6 fights Hogan, gets both belts, all of this, right? So we get over there, and I bro, I told the lady, I'm like, I need Warriors belt, Intercontinental, the belt. And she pulls like the white one. I'm like, yep, the white one. Watch this, bro. So I've had this belt for like fucking 12 years. And you know how I feel. I always bring it out like, yo, this is Warriors
Hells yeah.
belt. This is the Intercontinental belt. Area did his whole thing. His belt was white based off
Based
this
off.
belt.
Yep.
So here's what happened. A couple weeks ago, I sent you pictures of the belts I want to buy. I'm
Yep.
like, I want to buy Warriors belts. So he wore the purple belt, the teal belt, the yellow belt, all this stuff, right? And I'm like, okay. So he wears these belts. I know he wore the yellow belt when WrestleMania 6, right? And I'm like, okay, I should get that belt because that's the one that he wore and won. So I'm like, when did he wear the white one? Googling, can't find it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Googling Googling next day, videos, bro. I'm AIing. When did he wear the white belt? I can't find it. And I'm like, bro, I know I did not fuck up. Like, there's no way I fucked this up, dog. Like my entire childhood, I fucked this up. There's no way, right? So I have Area on the phone, and I'm like, bro, I have a problem. This belt is not connected to the Warrior. He's like, has to be. So I'm like, bro, where? Show me a picture. So he starts going AI, chat, Google. He's like, there's no pictures. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bro? So he starts going deeper, right? He's asking chat, like, I remember seeing this belt on the Warrior. So it came down to, so here's what happened. Here's what happened. It came down to the reason I remember this with the Warrior, he never had this belt.
No.
He never had this belt, bro. So hold on. So now I'm feeling away. Like, yo, this has been in my life for fucking 12 years. And he's never wore this belt. So now Area is asking chat, why does he think this? Like, why is it that my friend thinks his childhood he saw Warrior with this, right? For real, we're really doing this. And chat's like, all the toys had a white belt. And I'm like, what? Then they're like, everything that was like a main event, WrestleMania, some whatever, there was no white belt. But he would wrestle on a Saturday. he had a white belt.
Donald actually got the answer for you.
Are you gonna break my heart?
No, you're gonna like it. He had the white belt when he beat Honky Tonk Man for the IC title.
Send me a picture, bro. My IG is Lace for Life. Please send me a picture. So
I
so 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 so
I
anyways,
remember it with having the white belt too.
okay. So do I. But there we can't we're looking for pictures, we can't find them. We cannot find these pictures. All the toys,
Yes, King.
the stuffed animals or whatever, everything had a white belt. But he never came out in a white belt that we could find. And I'm like, bro, why do I think why am I so convinced that this is right? It's fucking weird, bro.
Graham said he probably doesn't remember
Man,
the
don't do that. This Kenny Omega.
Roman said 1990 Intercontinental Championship belt.
Yeah, that's this. It's this. But show me the Warrior wearing this.
Damn. Toxic
The-
just said Ultimate Warrior, Kenny Omega over Ultimate Warrior.
I don't know who Kenny Omega is, so that's killing me right now.
Hunter, I'll send you some pics right now on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, Eagles. Okay, so bro, check this out. So do I. And so I had the toys, I had all that. But bro, I cannot find a picture of him
He
wearing
tells
this
the
belt.
same thing too. He remembers with the white belt.
But I can't find a picture of him wearing the Intercontinental belt. And
Donald got you covered. Donald's gonna get us the pics right now.
You're gonna make me, bro. I was ready to get rid of this shit. Like, yo, what is going on right now?
When he beat Honky Tonk Man, that's when he had the white belt.
Bro, please
Because
show it to me.
a Honky Tonk Man had the white belt, and I think that's what it was that the Warrior beat Honky Tonk Man and took his belt.
So WrestleMania 6, he had the yellow belt. After that, he had the wing belt with the wings. He had purple, teal, blue, yellow, black.
Good looking, King.
Not messing about what?
No, not about wrestling.
Oh, just in general with Kenny fucking whatever his name is.
Oh, he's telling me about Harry Potter.
Omega. Oh, Eagles.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with you. Graham said, all right, let me see. I think Donald sent it over to me. I got you right now with the pics. Let's see. Facebook. Here we go. Thank you, Donald. Wait, that's the white world title. Donald, that's the world title in white. Not the IC title. Uh-oh. AI mess up on the picture. Eagles, leave my Cowboys alone. Damn, Vince, be nice. Yep.
Be nice. Be nice. Who are you talking to?
They're being you got some Ultimate Warrior haters.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, we got bad news for you.
See, man,
What
man.
I thought it was good news, but
Man.
it was the world title in
Yeah,
white.
I know. Okay, so I know that. I already know that. So we what we found was he had this belt. Supposedly he had this belt, but only on like the it wasn't a main event. So he would come out, wrestle like on a Saturday or do some shit, fight Brooklyn Brawler or whatever. He would have this belt. But there's no and yeah, the toys have this because the whole thing is, bro, I bought this based off like what I remember. And so the whole thing was like, like I said, Arya said, why does he remember this? And it was like, well, the toys, the pictures or whatever was in magazines or whatever, but he never actually did a major event in the white one. And I'm like, why do I have this shit, man? Like, oh man, I'm not happy. So I'm like, somebody show me a picture, bro.
Damn. Hey, the IC title in white still a dope belt though. Could have been worse though. You could have got like a belt that he didn't have, but and then was shitty.
Well, even my boy is like, bro, why you want that belt? Like buy the champion belt or buy the whatever belt or you know. I was like, nah, bro, that was his belt. And everybody agreed with me. Yep, that was his belt. Here you go. And it's like, what the fuck? For 12 years until I fucking really a couple weeks ago when I showed you the belts, I was like, wait, hold on, man. What the fuck's happening here? And remember, Hunter, I told you I rewatched the whole Ultimate Warrior thing.
Yep.
That's when I started to realize, like, I was watching it and I was like, bro, where's the white belt? Where's the
Yeah.
fucking white belt?
They're saying that the white IC title was introduced later, primarily used by Shawn Michaels in the mid '90s.
I mean, that's still Warrior time. So,
Ultimate Warrior held the yellow
yep,
Intercontinental.
the yellow one. That was the one at WrestleMania 6, which I have here. Look at I have. So watch. I'll show you my eBay. eBay watch list. I have the blue one. That's his. I don't know if you can see that. That's the blue one. Then I have
Nice, Aiden. Welcome back.
the purple one. His. And then WrestleMania 6, the yellow one. His. But this guy, bro. This guy. Oh man, it breaks my heart, man. I'm so not happy about this, man.
Western Cena's last run, trash. It's been a while, but I'm back, and I'm happy. And who loves the OG NXT belt? Hey, well, at least it's not. It's never too late to buy the Ultimate Warrior belt now.
I'm gonna buy the
To
yellow
buy
one
it,
next.
I'd buy a world title because you have the IC title already. So,
But it's not his.
but why not buy the? But still buy, but buy the
Well, to
Ultimate
me,
Warrior
outside of this, because this is
world
what I
title.
remember, which is maybe false, but the next greatest thing was when he won both belts, and that was the yellow belt. So that would be my next one. I would think that would be my next one, but the whole thing is where the fuck am I gonna put them, bro? That's why I don't buy them. It's like where the fuck they gonna go?
Hey, that's why I didn't get into them yet. I don't know where to put them at this point.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not the same.
It's almost as bad as buying a fake. No, oh man, Graham's going in on you hard. WWE creative right now is about as consistent as AEW's Cena went from heel to babyface within 2 week times. Yeah. Cena's last run was trash. Graham's laughing.
I met Graham's boy today, bro.
Which one?
I don't know, one of his homies. I wish I had the belt. Just you know Graham? Tell him I said this. Shit.
Well, so this never happens again. Is there any? Do you want to double check any title belts?
Say it again.
So it never happens again. Is there any title belts with different color straps you want to make sure is Ultimate Warrior?
Well, the purple one I want to buy. I think it's the purple or the teal. Actually says Ultimate Warrior on the
On it?
belt.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a homage. It's like right here it says Ultimate Warrior or whatever. But no, that's it.
Because you also want to make sure too, because they do belts for these wrestlers that they never actually had also, and they're just considered like commoditative like belts.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
even
they have the Warrior one where it's like a bunch of like wings and it's all rainbow graffiti or whatever. That's not real.
exactly
It's
like
dope
stuff
though.
like
It's
that.
dope. Yeah. And I remember, bro, I remember I got there. Now take it. It's like this is probably 12 years ago, and I didn't really have it like that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. So, and I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck what it costs. I was, you can't put a price on my childhood, right? So I
Hey,
get there.
peanut
I
butter
get there.
sandwiches for the next 2 weeks. What
Yeah,
can I say?
I get there. I get there and we're in this like convention center or whatever. And as soon as I walk in, bro, I see this guy. He's got like 8 belts. Like there his whole body, right? So I'm like, oh, they can't be that bad. Right. So I'm walking around, dude's got 2, 3. They're really doing this thing, right? I'm like, they're not that bad. I get up there, I'm like, that one. They told me, I was like, what the bro, he has 8.
Where
He
did that
has
guy
8
get
of
his
them.
age
I
from?
only want one, and I don't even want to
No
pay
way he
that.
came to you.
Bro, I was like, I no man, I'm not. I don't want to pay that. And I was like, this guy has 8. What the fuck's going on over here, man? But I bought it anyways, and now, you know. Oh shit.
Hey, do you like Shawn Michaels at least?
Uh, yeah, I did. I mean, the Rockers, all that. Yeah,
So look, then the IC title's not a waste.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I still think that the white IC title is the best one.
I mean, I'm convinced. I was convinced. So I could
You
have got any
convinced
belt.
me. Shit.
Any belt. Like even my boy was like, "Why you want that one, dog?" And I was like, "Yo, that was that was his belt." Oh man, who's silly? What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
But yeah, I'll probably get the yellow one next.
What's up? Play it on repeat. Too sweet.
That's probably the next one for sure.
Or go whatever one's the best price, because if you're gonna want to get all the Ultimate Warrior belts in the long run. So
Well, so that's what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna get. Well, I sent you all of them. I'm like, it's gonna turn into that. So I'm like, fuck. But
once you go down and I completely understand the rabbit hole. I got fucking wrestling figures coming every day of the week now. I can't stop.
mm-hmm.
I got like 18 different pre-orders from every company that sells wrestling figures. I can't stop buying them. I got a problem, chat. I got a problem. Ranch on French fries is punishable. Ooh. Sorry, ketchup on French fries.
For me, bro, it's where do I put it? You know,
Absolutely. Like
that's the
they're
thing,
not
right?
they're not easy to display. Like you gotta have a specific gameplay going into it. Like, all right, this is where
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was thinking like to do one of these, like put it maybe like that, so that
hang
I
it up
can kind of
straight,
yeah,
like a skateboard deck.
kind of like yeah.
Absolutely, because that's how I see a lot of people do it. They got them on the wall going straight down like a skateboard deck, and it makes it more, gives you more space to do it.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior is famous for using customized, brightly colored championship belts to match his persona, most
Mm-hmm.
notable featuring a yellow strap for his IC championship
Yep. WrestleMania 6.
and for the WWF World Heavyweight title, Winged Eagle. Yeah, Winged Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
He famously used a white, light blue,
Mm-hmm.
lavender strap.
Yep. Purple, blue, the black and the white. Mm-hmm.
Dan, they want you to put the belt on and do the Val Venus dance.
No, bro.
But
No.
the Val Venus dance is not happening, chat.
It's not gonna happen. So look at whoever you are, I love you, but stop it, bro. So so look at the blue one has this, the one I was looking at.
I like that. That's
Yeah, so
nice.
that's cool. But it's the champion one, see?
Hell yeah, the Winged Eagle, which
Mm-hmm.
is I still today think WWE's best belt is the Winged Eagle. Don said, "Hello, ladies. Come on,
uh,
what other time era could you go on TV and then have Val Venus hung up and supposedly get his thing chopped off with a sword? What other era was doing that? Or having Sable come up with nothing but her tits out and paint on him?" Raw Man did it too.
and that's where it stopped, bro. That was where it stopped, right? Because Vince McMahon wanted Sable to kiss a girl. So that's where that kind of all kind of stopped. That from what I remember.
What up, Dink? Welcome to the chat. Too
What's up,
sweet.
Blair? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Graham said, "Bro, Stacy Keebler was my my
Mm.
goodness." Yeah, Stacy Keebler was another beauty. Tori Wilson, Trish Stratus.
Trish.
Whew. Trish was
Yeah.
on a whole other level.
Yeah.
If we could have seen
You want to
Trish,
say what up to your
Trish would have been
uncle?
able to do what.
Oh yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm good. Drinking my fucking lemonade. Give me my.
You don't even drink lemonade.
You're not gonna come say what up. I don't ever want to hear I'm good. I want to hear what up. Shit.
What up?
What kind of Friday shit is this, bro? He
Right.
comes downstairs, grabbing lemonade. Like, the fuck?
Chat.
I
You
want
see
some pig
my
feet.
nephew? You know respect my nephew got.
Fuck, man. You know what's worse than this belt?
Yeah, right.
Freeloading ass
Freeloading.
teenagers. Freeloading ass, bruh.
Ooh.
Bullshit. Watch this. Watch. Y'all saw that? No, shut the fuck up. Y'all saw that bottle was full and brand new. Watch what happens. Go ahead, pour your no. Oh my god, my ass. Pour your shit. Pour your shit. Don't be funny now. You thirsty. Pour the shit. See that? See that? Put the bell on. Put the bell on.
What up, slow beat? Graham said, get him a spinner. Why is Hook drinking lemonade? Hook, I like that. Hook. That was good, D. Hey, my nephew, amazing football player, though. He's young, too. He may look a lot older to you guys, but he's young.
Nah, he's
but
16.
amazing football
He's
player.
16.
Shit, I know I wasn't that big at 16, not even close.
I'm not even that big right now. Oh man.
Hookhausen was gonna make AEW lots of money, but Tony Khan is too stupid to see. Last one out of chat has to eat the expired mozzarella. Oh man. Hold on, chat. What portions? What position does he play in football? Good question. I forgot actually. I think I know he plays offense and defense. One second, chat. I screwed up something on my end. While I was clicking. No, that's not it. Graham, thank you, Brody, as always, for coming through. And Graham, we're gonna be live tomorrow, 6:00 Eastern. Well, between 6 and 6:30 Eastern, to be more fair, for WWE Backlash. So do not forget, everybody who's gonna watch Backlash tomorrow, or come by and say hello. Who's the best wrestler in NXT right now? Best wrestler in NXT right now. Well, I gotta go with Tony D'Angelo because he's got the belt. When you have the main belt of that brand, that means you're the man right now. Have a good show. I got Mother's Day dinner tomorrow. Graham, tell your mom happy Mother's Day, Graham. All right, I got to work at 7 a.m. Thanks for letting me troll. You guys have a good night and more. Hey, Tox, make sure you hit that subscribe button, Tox. We'd love to have you back. Those days. Let's go. Hey, Tox, before you get out, I want to give you the proper welcoming to the family. Ow! Welcome to the Wolfpack Federation. Tox is officially part of the family, everybody. Welcome him in to Sweet. Let's go. Tox, welcome to the pack. Let's fucking go. Hey, and you know how Scott Hall says it. When you're wolf pack for life. Hey, and Tox, since you didn't know this already, I actually got the okay from Kevin Nash to use the Wolfpack name.
Cap.
Nope.
That's cap.
I was gonna say you should know. I got Bret Hart. I got a Bret Hart's autograph from the same damn event. Damn, I forgot about. See, now I'm glad you came through now, Raw Man, because now you remember that Backlash is tomorrow. Kevin Nash, I drank a beer with my dad. My dad probably made that up though. Hey, Doc, you never know though. Yo, he's such a fucking cool dude. He was the only wrestler that I met at the event that when I said I wanted to ask him something, he said, first off, bro, come take a seat next to me. He was the only one to tell me to come take a seat with him. He also said he rode in a limo with Ric Flair. All right, maybe the Ric Flair one I might not, but I might question more. You damn right, Donald. You damn right. Which is and that was the event where that I got me and Joe Dizzle the Bret Hart autograph actually from was when I coughed on Bret Hart. So remember everybody, when you see Bret Hart do one of these days do a show on the worst people he's ever met, and he does a countdown of his top 10, and he talks about some asshole who coughed on him by accident. I'm that asshole, all right? Remember, everybody, I'm the asshole who coughed on Bret Hart. No, I did not know that. Hunter coughed on Bret Hart. That's your call. You damn right. You're damn right it is.
And I have the signature, bro.
Tell him.
I have it.
True story.
I have it.
Hey, did you hear the sneakers app is ending? No idea about that, fat boy.
Yeah, I have the autograph. I have the autograph. I have the autograph with my Bret Hart.
So why did you do that, Hunter?
From 1993 Hasbro. I have them.
I didn't mean to cough on Bret Hart. It just happened. And it looked
how about this? How about this? I gave your boy Hunter the Undertaker.
True story.
Man.
Original.
That was tough. That was tough for me. This is how you know I love my boy Hunter. Because that was tough for me. Because here's the problem. I said, what's your favorite wrestler? He's like, Bret Hart or Undertaker? I was like, fuck. Right? So I was like, God damn. And I sent you the Undertaker, bro.
See that's love right there.
And I remember telling you, bro, this is my childhood. This guy hung out with me for years. Please take care of this fucking guy.
You're damn right. He right now is standing in the middle of the ring.
And I have my Bret Hart. I have my Bret Hart up there, next to the autograph where you coughed on Bret Hart. Oh shit! Let me show you. Let me grab it. Not. I'm gonna grab Let me see. Fuck it. I'm gonna grab it all. I'll be right back.
Do you think the Undertaker you're gonna do? Let me tell you, when I did that to Bret Hart, I thought he was about to flip the table and throw me in a sharpshooter. Thank God it wasn't Undertaker. I think Undertaker though might have gotten vicious. Like he might have popped up but like listen, I've never once got starstruck when I met somebody. I used to laugh at people that got started. I used to think like, yo, we're all regular people at the end of the day. But with Bret Hart, I got completely starstruck and like I couldn't speak. And instead I coughed. Hells yeah. Bret Hart was on The Simpsons. Like, come on. Roman, I'm pretty ballsy, but I could never intentionally cough on Undertaker.
So, we'll play Guess My Age later, but these are from 93. I was a kid. There's a lot, but I'm going to give you an idea of. Let me grab one. Let me do this.
You can hold it up and have the chat say who it is.
You have Hasbro 93, 91. Let me see. My eyes ain't going to do that, but well, it's on the butt. Watch out now. But so you have the Warrior. He's actually got to go somewhere special.
Oh yeah.
So here's the Warrior, right? This is 91, 93 Hasbro. Right?
Those are the OG figures.
And then you have a whole box, right? So you have we won't go through them all, but you have Brutus.
Woo, Brutus.
Right? Yeah, Brutus. Let me see. Who's a dope one?
Brutus, the Barber Beef.
Another Warrior. I have to have the Warriors, right? I didn't get the last one, but another Warrior. Right? You have Bulldog.
Oh, shit. The British Bulldog.
Bulldog. Here you go. Hold on. Oh. Man. I should smash this motherfucker on the floor right now.
Uh-oh.
Why you have the IRS, man? Why you have the IRS, man? Look at this guy. Look at that. Look at that haircut, bro. He looks like he's on the new show Beef, right? Look at this guy. Shit. So then you have it's so dumb. You got the Rockers.
Gotta have the Rockers.
Come on, man.
Marty and Sean.
I don't think Hunter knows that. You got what I tell you about my boy?
There he is. There's Virgil.
What I tell you about my boy Virgil? What else we got here? We got
the best mullet in wrestling.
Oh, check this guy out. Where's the other guy? Let me see. I don't know where his homie is, but here's a Steiner brother.
Woo.
Right?
There he is, Scott Steiner.
We got. You remember the anvil? The anvil?
Oh yeah, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
You gotta have the snake.
Gotta have Jake the Snake with
Jake
the
with no
pushback
snake.
hand.
You know what I
That
mean?
pushback
Jake with
hand,
no
boy.
snake. Hey, look at this guy. Look at Oh my god, man. Look at this guy. look at this guy. Just that's Ric Flair, right?
Look at look at
Oh my bruh.
Joe got some money in that box.
Look at this guy. Let me
Raw
see.
Man said, "Damn, Dizzle, you have a bunch of cool ass shit." That boy said, "Sweet."
You got Graham's uncle.
Jimmy Snuka Fly.
Okay, so anyways, we'll get past that. We won't pull them all out, but it's so bad because in the morning my wife's gonna be like, "Really? You brought the wrestlers out again?"
Why do you keep bringing all this stuff out?
So you have you have Bret Hart.
Oh, look at that. That was the coolest one of them all.
Yeah, this is my favorite one.
Him
I don't
and
have
Take.
Undertaker no more, but here's my Bret. This is in my case upstairs. And then you have right here from Hunter.
Yeah,
Signed Bret Hart.
that's after I coughed on him.
Yeah, no, I saw the video. Yeah. So, this is in a case upstairs in a glass case. You know how it goes.
Hells yeah.
I love you for that. But yeah. Oh man.
I still can't believe I made it out that I made it out from Brett without him putting me in a sharpshooter. I've never had anyone look at me with the eyes of death like Bret Hart did that day, though. I swear, guys, if looks could kill, I was dead. He slow motioned the shit out of me with the look of death, too. He looked at his shoulder first and then just slow motioned it going up.
Yeah, bro, he sent me the picture and that motherfucker is not happy. And here's Hunter doing this shit like the whole like whatever the fuck these guys do when they go to shit like this, like you got nothing else. So here's Hunter, and this motherfucker is not. He sends me a picture. He's like, no context, nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, is that Bret Hart, bro? But he's so mad, right? I'm like, what the fuck? And here's Hunter, bro. I got the picture of this dumb shit, right? Like everybody does this. Like, why? He's so mad, bro. And I'm like, all right. 2 days later, he's like, it's coming. I don't even know what that means, right? And I'm like, all right. Then I'm like, yes, bro. Thank you. And then he tells a story. I'm like, bro, that's why. That's why you can't cough on this man. Like, man, it's crazy. So good. So good. This shit, this.
Like, where else are you gonna hear that, right? Where else is this happening?
Oh my god!
It's not a story for you about coughing on Bret Hart.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I'm not hating. I'm just calling it how I see it. Wrestling and UFC, this like you just every. It's so aggressive, bro. Like if I take a picture and I'm like, it just feels so aggressive. Like I know it's fighting wrestling, but it's just so, man. I don't know. And I was like, all right.
With Okada, we did the middle finger, and
Okay.
Kevin Nash, we did the too sweet.
Okay, I get that.
The Hardys. I forgot what we did with the Hardys. And I think when I was doing the picture with Brett, I was thinking about what he wanted to do to me.
Mm.
Like a part of me was even scared to do the middle finger. I was like, at that point, because I was like, yo, if he thinks I'm giving him the middle finger after I just coughed on him, he's gonna get up and throw me in a sharpshooter.
He's probably like, why the fuck
mad.
did I come to South Carolina or wherever you're from, Hunter?
Oh, it was in Jersey, the event.
Oh, were you in Jersey?
It was in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had come back to New Jersey to go to SummerSlam last year. And I found out that WrestleFest was having an autograph signing in the daytime over that weekend. So I went there thinking it was only Okada, Sting, and Tony Storm. I had no idea that when I got there that no, it's not just the three of them. It's like 20-something plus wrestlers that all have different tables. But it's dope to see all of them. It just sucks that you can't actually go and physically take a picture with everybody because it costs money to take a picture with each person.
You know, it's like it's on how do you say it? They came too late, right? Like like a football player, bro. They come in, they make 100 million, and it's like, what? That guy who broke records and changed the game will never see 100 million.
Exactly.
So it's one of those things, right? So you see them at the table and you're like, man, like you're a legend, but you just showed up too late,
Exactly. Like Lex Luger's there, Sergeant Slaughter. Like the two of them go to everything they can go to. And I'm pretty sure they're not doing it just because they want to. I'm sure they have to also.
Yeah, maybe.
The boogeyman. I see anything there's a signing, the boogeyman's usually there. This dude's in full character. He throws people around in pictures and everything too. You want to talk about a guy who doesn't give a shit?
Hell no.
He'll choke you or something.
Hell no. Oh man.
He don't give a shit. The Hardys were going around have been doing so much stuff lately in the last 2 years, which was really cool. So, but when they have these events, if it's like a WrestleFest event, you're gonna get a shitload of people. Now I know that for the future. Farouk and Bradshaw are usually there as the APA, and some of them are in gimmick, but most of them are just in regular clothes. Every now and then they'll come in their gimmick outfit. Oh, Jushin Thunder Liger was there too, and he was there in full gimmick, the mask on. I just kept looking at this guy like, yo, how are you not dying right now? It was so hot from all these people that were there.
Who's the guy? Who's the
What up, Temptation? Too sweet.
Who's the Samoan guy? The like I seen him on with Cameron.
Oh, Jey Uso, the one that yoked up Cameron.
Yeah,
that's Jey Uso.
Okay.
That's the yeet.
Okay. Yeah, I see him. The one that's like always like oos or whatever.
Yep.
Okay. They really say that, man. My Sarah's cousin is half Samoan, right? This guy looks like that guy. straight up. And he talks like that. So he's like, ooh, this, and I'm like, bruh, like I just, I want to be like, bro, let's get on the ocean and fucking find Moana. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? So, but
his twin brother Jimmy actually said that he started calling people everybody Oos because
yeah.
he couldn't remember everybody's name, so it was easy to just say Oos.
Hold on real quick.
And it was Oos this, Oos that. Donald, I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna get a COVID mask signed by me for you. Fucking great. 5 more likes, but I can't believe we didn't hit 30 likes tonight. That is some real bullshit with people not hitting that like button. That's why. Because we easily had over 30 people tonight. Not Sting, but Stang. Hey, Sting's the coolest. I had missed him and caught him in the hallway right before he got out of the building. And he stopped and bullshitted and signed something for me. Who do you guys think is Danhausen's partner? Well, me personally, I'm hoping that tomorrow everybody forgets that the Danhausen thing even happened, and we just go on with the show as if it never happened, and that as if he's not even there. But Donald said Jelly Roll. In all honesty, I wouldn't mind if it was Matt Cardona. I think Matt Cardona should either be used more as a talent, or he should start thinking about why did he come back here? He went from being booked everywhere on the indies, having the time of his life, to going back to being a glorified jobber. Like, yeah, right, Don. That's what I think. Danhausen's partner is really going to be somebody like stupid, like a celebrity or something that shouldn't be in the ring. Something stupid. But I'm hoping it's Matt Cardona because I think he needs more ring time. Did he win tonight? Does anybody know if he won on SmackDown? I think Matt only went back there to be with his wife. And you know what else that sucks too? Because I know a lot of guys that left like Matt and them. They saw how Cody came back and did all this craziness, so they probably thinking like, "Hey, I can go back and do the same." But unfortunately, that's not how it's playing out, and they're just not using these guys right. I don't know why. Like the guy's built like he's pretty brolic. He can wrestle, and the fans like him. What more do you need to put this guy in the game? Like, I think Matt, yeah, right. We already had like 2 rappers in WWE this year, Jelly Roll and Little Yachi. Honestly, I'm at the point where I don't want rappers to come in because they seem to not leave anymore. Whatever happened to coming in, doing a celebrity spot, and leaving? Now, that's it. Now they come in, they don't go. They're there to stay. Of course, Ricky Starks beat him. Of course. Poor Matt Cardona. He's literally a glorified jobber now. And Matt Cardona, I do not say that with any disrespect. I really wish they would use you right. If I was booking WWE, you would not be like that. Especially someone who could, especially when they don't use you and you leave the company and become a superstar and show the company, hey, you should have did more with me. So to prove WWE wrong and come back, them still do that and to still treat him like he's Zack Ryder is ridiculous. Yeah, Donald, I do the same shit all the time with Ricky. Ricky Saints. I still call him Ricky Starks sometimes, but sometimes I forget. Is it Saints or is it Starks? So stupid that they do these name changes. It should be that if the wrestler wants a name change when he goes to a new company, it happens. Otherwise, you leave it. It's like, come on, we all know who it is. Is it really 3:30 already? Shit. Thank you, Don, for letting me know. All right, chat. 3:30 a.m.
12:30 over here.
You know what that means. It's time. All right. Remember, everybody. Tomorrow, between 6:30 would the latest would be. I'll be live, but I'm gonna try to be live at 6 o'clock Eastern before Backlash starts, so that way we can talk about who we want to win and whatnot.
We could talk about what's that guy's name everybody keeps saying?
Omega, Joe Dizzle.
Hey, chat. Hey, chat.
Thank you for joining us tonight, also, Joe
Hold on, let me
Dizzle.
say this. Hey, chat. What's up, players? This is my guy Hunter. He invited me on. I don't know shit about wrestling outside of 30 years ago, and this belt that clearly I didn't fucking know, right? But we were hanging out, and he's like, "Gotta go." I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" So my point is, he's this wrestling thing is. I see you, Hunter. I see you. That's my point. And chat, you guys are cool, man. I can't say that for like the last couple times, the last couple chats or whatever. But those guys are cool. Except for I don't know who that guy is, man.
Make sure, chat, you smash that like button. And if you have not already subscribed, please do so. Don't be an asshole, bro. It's free. It's free. We're not asking you to do hard labor here. 10 seconds, 2 clicks, you're done. But as always, everybody, stay hunting, and we'll catch you on the next one. 2 fucking